Another sunrise with Shaun Keeny Safaris in the Kalahari, and the boys are having a blast, and me too.
Just left of that tree. Here he comes. Straight down.
McWhorter Custom Rifles presents
Another sunrise with Shaun Keeny Safaris in the Kalahari, and the boys are having a blast, and me too. Today, we're after a couple of blesbok, an impala, and a waterbuck.
Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by McWhorter Custom Rifles, Macmillan Fiberglass Stocks, Swarovski Optic, Hornady Ammunition, and Borden Accuracy.
Another cool time at the fire pit is the morning before you go hunt. Everybody's getting up, they're excited. We've had a great breakfast, and we're heading out to get in the trucks, but you always stop by the fire pit. Everybody talks about what they're gonna do, and there's still some lingering comments about the day before. It's a good time. That fire pit is special. When you leave the fire pit in the morning, you head to the trucks. You're gonna have your PH, you're gonna have your tracker, and your driver. We all get in the trucks. We know what we're going after intentionally, but sometimes that changes. But for the most part, you know what you're going after, and the best part about the early morning, it's cool, the anticipation, and when you get out there, as soon as you leave the compound, you're hunting. So I hadn't left camp very long, and we catch some impala and some springbuck feeding. Shaun looks at them, puts the glasses on them, and he decides there's a pretty good impala there.
Karen, another beautiful morning here in the Kalahari.
It's gorgeous.
And the sun hasn't even come up yet. We got out early this morning. We spotted some springbuck and some impala. So we kind of just looped around them. Wind's good. The sun's going to be right behind us when it comes up now. Let's see if we can start this morning off with an early kill.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Do it.
Once again, the grass was going to pose a problem. But as they got closer, they realized they could use the grass to their advantage, and Shaun stalked Aaron very close and got in range. Aaron was on the sticks and ready. He was waiting for his chance for that ram to turn sideways. Aaron made a perfect shot. The ram jumped up and ran off to the left and fell. Aaron had his impala.
blood.
We got him.
Pretty impala.
All right, we got out to an early start this morning. There were quite a few young springbuck and a couple of young impala, and then this beauty jumped out to the left there. Wasn't a perfectly clear shot like we're used to in Texas, but that was part of the fun.
Yeah. Now the grass is so long, we've had 3 times the amount of rain in the Kalahari than what we normally have, so we're very grateful for that. So yeah, you got to do a little bit of aiming into the grass with it, but you did an outstanding job. Hard shot him, good blood trail, and end result, beautiful impala ram. So good start to the morning, and let's see what else we can get up to today.
Absolutely, great start to a great day.
This segment is brought to you by Borden Accuracy, makers of the most accurate custom hunting actions on the market. Manufactured in the USA to true bench rest tolerances. Borden Accuracy equals success.
One of the animals that I've always wanted but hadn't gotten in the 3 previous safaris was a waterbuck. I went over there with the intention of getting one. Now Shaun doesn't have a lot of them, but the ones he has usually are pretty good. Shaun spotted one. It was a very good waterbuck, but he had the wind on us, so we had to plan and make a stalk and go around about 300 or 400 yards to get the wind right, and then we put the stalk on the waterbuck. I don't have a good waterbuck. This is what I wanted when I came, so I want the boys to be the first and up front, but I want a waterbuck too.
They can take a back seat for this one.
This or for this one. Let's go get him.
Okay.
So we're making this 300 or 400 yard circle, and then we get the wind on him and we're walking towards him. Well, unbeknownst to us, we can't see him yet, but the waterbuck is stalking towards us. Now he's just feeding. We're hunting, he's feeding. And luckily, Shaun, being the good PH he is, he spotted this waterbuck in this mott, and he was less than 50 yards. Now the problem with that animal being 50 yards was that we were stuck in the wide open because we had no idea he was coming towards us. All we had to do was just freeze and hope he didn't notice any movement. Shaun's watching him. He's in this mott and he's coming through. All I see is just little shadows and glimpses of him. But Shaun tells me he's coming in that opening. Just be ready. When he comes in that opening right there, sit on it, and as soon as you got a broadside shot, you take the shot. And that's exactly what happened.
Shoot him on the shoulder. Straight down.
I talk about close now.
It's got to be like 20, 25 yards.
That is awesome.
Started out over there and he just fed and fed and fed.
Perfect.
What
Perfect. Couldn't ask for anything else.
Just jack one in there just in case. When those big animals go down like that, it worries me. You might have hit him maybe a bit high and spined him or something.
This gracious Shaun. When you said he was big, come on now.
How's that for a waterbuck, sir?
And such a short walk to get him.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had such a short walk up to anything you've taken with me.
Oh, what an animal. This is perfect. You know, one of my bucket lists, one thing I didn't have from here, and look what you went and did for me. This is beautiful.
And we got lucky, we were actually on a dune that side this morning. I glassed this little valley and saw him bedded down under these big trees here. And you were actually with Parker and your grandson and Walker, and we radioed you guys in and we met you, and made the stalk in, but he'd actually got up and started feeding. Luckily, my father's 6'4" jeans came into play there, and I could see his horns. And
yeah, I saw him coming. I could tell he was feeding. I was trying to pick a tunnel, as you call it, between the bushes, and we had him. But we're, once again, we're trying to get a camera on him as well. And at the end, you moved me just a little bit. Seth was already there. Had him on camera, and as soon as he gave me a shoulder shot, I said, "Are you ready?" And he said, "I got him." And even I can shoot at 20 yards. This is great. There you go. Shaun, you've always taken care of me, and when I bring my boys here, I had no doubt that you were going to do it, and then the focus has been on them, rightfully so, because I want them to experience this. But when you called me and said, "We found your waterbuck," that's the one thing you said you really wanted. So it didn't take long to get it, and it's perfect. And guys, bring your families over here. Come as well as yourself, but guys, you got to bring your kids and your wife and your friends and let them experience this. So he'll take care of it just like he takes care of us. Thank you, friend.
always a pleasure, sir.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by Extreme Wildlife Adventures, Hoff Power Auto and Outdoor Stores, Surge Pro by Biofac Crop Care, Ultimate Antler Deer Feed, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, and Mesquite Creek Taxidermy.
One thing about the Kalahari that's really neat is there's certain areas where it's wide open. It's like a prairie. That's what we would call it in Texas. And it's just an excellent opportunity to make some really long shots on some plains games. We have a waterbuck and impala down. We're tooling along, still hunting. We're getting to some open area, and Shaun spots some blesboks at a long distance. Shaun spots a couple of good blesbok out there, but they're a long ways off. So he looks at the boys and he says, "Are y'all up for some long range shots?" Boys out of the truck, they're ready. We're out of the truck, we start the stalk, and we use the terrain to our advantage. Now these animals are a long way off, and we work ourselves up to about 400 yards.
Get in there, Graham. Okay, locked in. We get you a range. He'll stop now. If he gets into the next gap and he doesn't stop, I'll stop him.
Shaun has picked out the ram, and Graham knows which one it is. Now it's walking left or right. Shaun tells him to stay on him, he's gonna stop.
Just busy clearing. 258. Okay, mate, when he stops, I'm gonna stop him. When I stop him, you can take him. Safety off. Everybody ready? Here he comes. Okay, on the shoulder, mate, squeeze the trigger. Straight down.
So in a previous segment, we mentioned something about my experience in PRS competition. Today, we're going to go over a few items that we use in PRS. One of the new offerings that we have here at McWhorter Custom Rifles is match-grade target-built rifles. So what you see here, we have a conventional style stock and then a chassis platform, which we're able to offer either one of those. Calibers that are really popular in PRS competition would be anything in the 6BR family, the BR, the BRA, or the Dasher. If you don't want to reload your own ammo and you want to be able to find something that's commercially available, the 6GT is growing in popularity, Hornady makes ammunition for that. They also have 6.5 Creedmoor and 6mm Creedmoor. You'll see the most popular cartridge offerings are in the 6mm versions. They kind of allow you to see your impacts through the scope a little better. In addition to that, some items that you would need for PRS competition is a ballistic solver. I don't go anywhere without my Kestrel and my bag, which is a Schmedium from Armageddon Gear. The Schmedium bag can work as a rear bag or front support. It's filled with lightweight fill or heavyweight. Mine's a heavy with sand. And first focal plane scopes are predominant. Most guys are shooting mil versions. You will still occasionally see some MOA guys. If you're interested in attending a PRS match, you can go to precisionrifleseries.com and find out more information about matches that are available in your area. At any given time across the country, there are 20 to 25 matches a weekend. There are 44 different national series matches throughout the year. So here at McWhorter Rifles, we're happy to introduce a competition series match grade rifle. If you have any questions about these rifles or what we can do for you, please reach out to us either by email or calling the shop. You can find the information on our website. And that's your downrange tip of the week.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by McWhorter True Precision Long Range Hunting and Shooting School, Tacticam, Leo Photo USA, Sig Sauer, Trigger Tech, Brux Barrels, and Hawkins Precision. This segment is brought to you by Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, real Texas barbecue.
Shaun has picked out the ram and Graham knows which one it is. Now it's walking left to right. Shaun tells him to stay on him, he's gonna stop.
258. Okay, mate, when he stops, I'm gonna stop him. When I stop him, you can take him. Safety off. Everybody ready? Yeah. I'll stop him when he comes into that gap. Here he comes. Okay, on the shoulder, mate. Squeeze the trigger. Straight down. Down.
All right.
Dropped him like a bad habit.
Oh, exciting.
Okay, get your brother Aaron on the one side. Aaron, come here. Come here.
So when Graham was shooting this ram, Aaron and I had kind of held back to stay out of the way so Graham could get it done. They're all high-fiving each other and we're all excited about it. Well, Shaun's all business. He's looking for another one and spots one and he starts motioning for Aaron to come up. So Aaron runs up there, takes the 7mm STW. Aaron's on his stalk now.
I don't know where the shot came from. It just moved slightly forward. Let's see if we can get a shot. Okay, reload. Okay, we get you a range on him.
So they do the same thing. Shaun gets him in position, they use the terrain to their advantage, they get set up. This animal is over 300 yards. Shaun spots him, tells him which one it is. Aaron makes the same shot.
You on him? Shoot him. Straight down. Another one. 358, mate. What a shot.
That was incredible.
What a shot. In a crosswind as well. That's how you double up. You guys look like twins.
2 and 1. Oh, amazing.
Oh, yes.
I've always had fun hunting these things, and I think I had just as much fun standing back and watching y'all in the stalk because it was so open. We all held back a little bit, and Graham made a great shot. I saw Seth celebrating behind the camera because it went down, and then Beautiful Man, as they called you here, he dropped one at 358 yards. Super proud of you guys. It looked like a great hunt, and I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's amazing. I loved being able to do this and being able to share it with you two, and
This is
you know,
great.
being told hold on, it's your brother's turn is fantastic.
Yeah, no, each one of these hunts has been exciting, and this was each one is uniquely exciting, and to be able to see Graham get one, and think we were just going to celebrate the one, and to hear,
It's pretty obvious when Shaun says, "Come here."
That's right. When Shaun starts calling for it, I jumped up and took it was a long shot, but it worked out, so I'm excited.
Well, the McWhorter always makes it a little bit easier. It's just that good a rifle, so.
Delivered right where we're supposed to.
It's supposed to. So, guys, let's go find something else.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it.
All right. A great day in the Kalahari, and the main reason is Shaun Keeny. Shaun Keeny Safaris, in the past and this safari itself, he has done excellent. He's all business. He knows when to have fun, but he also knows how to get you an animal, a mature animal, and make it a hunt that you'll remember for the rest of your time. That day is going to be in my memory banks for a long, long time.